Well, you guys get to enjoy me eating a salad. Y'all get to enjoy that. And talk about a little bit. So, wasn't a big thing to talk about on Raw. I think mainly because I wasn't paying much attention to it. So, what more can you do? But I will talk about the show that I went to this past Saturday. Although it's supposed to be, it features wrestlers like Colt Cabana and Jordan Gray. So from two different companies, and it was a good show and good matches, especially that tag team match, the very first match they had, that tag match with Bang Bros against Country Air. That was a very good match. And I guess it's a good thing because it was just like a lot of high flying and a lot of action going on with that match. Let's see what else. They did their first, excuse me, they did their very first they crowned their very first world champion. This is GPA with some people in the that the fans of it do not like them, I guess. And I guess they're just saying that it's a sad day in wrestling to see GPA win the title. But that was an awesome ladder match too. If you guys seen it, but they're having a July 31st show with like the same people. I do got photos, but I will post them up sometime tomorrow. Hopefully, I get that chance to put them up because I have to put the highlights of the show up sometime tonight, so y'all will get to see that. Um, sure, another question. I'm glad they added the blue cheese on here to make the difference. Oh yeah, I'm trying my best to eat healthy and eat right, and at least trying to lose some weight by in the summer. Trying to lose like 105 pounds, go down from 355 to 250. But I also want to muscle up, or at least I can show like some muscles. But anyway, back to I think July 30th. Excuse me. All right, the next show they're gonna have in Milwaukee will be July 31st, called Backstage Brawl. They're gonna have the release talent of Cecilia Green, which it sucks she only was like in one match for SmackDown, then suddenly got injured in her return. They fired her. Typical WWE. Um, I guess the only part I didn't like about that this past Saturday show was like Jordan Grace. She didn't she wasn't at the autograph table signing or anything because we really wanted to meet her, and I'm a big fan of her, especially like stick my pump. She calls herself, and just like she's very strong too, so that's pretty good. But there was a show that was supposed to go on this Saturday, on this past Saturday as well. That was Legacy, and the thing was with Legacy, they it was a blackout, so they had no power, and they couldn't do the show, so they're gonna do the show this Friday, which I will go to. Um, so I will go to that show this Friday, and there's another show this Saturday with GLCW. They haven't booked that well. Interesting enough, and a couple of Impact wrestlers they're gonna have there as well. So very cool. But it wasn't much to talk about with like wrestling. Like I think with like what happened on AEW, because I did watch some of that AEW, and it just wasn't, it was okay. Especially you had the Pinnacle and Inner Circle meet before their match this Wednesday, Blood and Guts. Like two rings, two cages. Kind of made it a little bit interesting, but overall AEW was alright. SmackDown was alright. You had the Intercontinental Championship match, well, the WrestleMania rematch, as you call it, with Biggie and Apollo Cruz. Like I said, I think the match ended in disqualification, if I'm right. Yeah, the big tall guy. I forgot what they call him on there now. That Apollo kept his title. Biggie won by disqualification, and Sami Zayn was in there beating the Biggie along with them. He looked at the title. He Apollo and, well, I would say sidekick was standing there looking at him. Then he just decided to. Oh, he's having trouble with that. Oh, which is just. Well, let me say this, but is it possible they could have like a whole bunch of triple threat matches for this pay per view next Sunday, which would be kind of weird. But I guess you can kind of understand why, because of the theme for Backlash. Just strange. So yeah, not one, not two, but possibly a three triple threat matches. Well, three, I mean, triple threat matches we might have in WWE on Backlash. I don't know why they call it WrestleMania Backlash. It's just kind of stupid. And it was like, just call it Backlash, and that'll be it.
Good job, guys.
What do you?
I'm down here. I got the neck, which is this part of it. I'm not sure where how the arms go on to it.
The arms don't go on there yet.
But so
Or are
they
you
have
talking
a,
about that part?
I'm just not sure how to go on.
Okay, you see that part, and I think for the way it's going, it looks like it goes on.
Okay, which arm do you think it is? I am so
Like this. Okay, you got that over here.
I told you, I'm
Got
just trying
that.
to figure this out.
Is it this one? Hold on. No, it's not that. Oh wow. Hold on, let me see.
Did I put the figures on?
No, you did it right.
Because I figured these would be sticking out because that's the that would be the joint. So, they have to go on somehow like this. So here's the shoulder. I'm not sure how the arms go on.
Let's see.
I have to put that one on. That he made one. Does it look like that? Because it's supposed to look like from the up angle. But I feel like that'd be the only sensible way of doing it, though.
Let's see. I know it's supposed to go like. I know it's supposed to be like this out there, but we need the Let's see.
But that's too much of a space. You don't see any spaces here.
Sorry, guys, just give us a moment. We're trying to figure out this.
I'll go work on it some more and try to figure it out.
But yeah, he's working on Goku, like trying to build a figure with Goku. Because I did Trunks yesterday, and although it took me, I know it was like more than an hour, but because I got a Vegeta figure, I had to do the same thing, and it took me like about maybe like 40 minutes, and the Trunks one took me like a little bit over an hour. Um, and yeah, and plus with on SmackDown, Daniel Bryan had his final match on SmackDown, losing to Roman Reigns for the Universal title. So the interesting question would be, where's Daniel Bryan going to go, or he's done for good? Like, will he go to SmackDown, or will he go to Raw, or will he go to NXT? Just a bunch of questions that we have. Therefore, like to see where he's going to. Oh crap. Okay. I'll do it to the page I manage and let people know I'm on. So SmackDown this week was interesting, and excuse me, yeah, I almost choked. But there we go. Mhm. But but the interesting thing, like, where's Daniel Bryan is gonna go? That's the question. Like, is he gonna be like going to the other brand like Raw or SmackDown, or is he gonna be just gone? We don't know. So that'll probably be Mr. Everybody to see where he goes. So maybe he'll make like a speech thing for the last time this Friday on SmackDown. We don't know. Um, let's see. Impact Gaslight Under Siege pay per view. I think it's next Saturday. I believe. Not sure. I think it's like Under Siege. I think it's either a couple of weeks from this Saturday or a week from this Saturday. I'm not sure which one, but more information will be up there as we get there. Um, but I guess something I just want to talk about, but I also put up on the WFSO group that on Twitter that they did that Raw did their like first was it like 15 minutes of talking was like unnecessary. So it's when you start out with a show like Monday Night Raw, you gotta start with a bang. not with talking. I never ever get that. Why do you have to kick off the show with talking? Like seriously. Um, just crazy enough that it's just talking. It just don't make no sense. It really don't. But with like some of the matches they had tonight, of course the breakup with the tag team of Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander, they lost to Lucha House Party, which they probably ain't gonna do anything with them because they just had them win and just kind of stupid. So maybe this would be a push for Cedric Alexander. Who knows? We'll see. But maybe be a push for Shelton Benjamin as well. Maybe his last run, like going to get the main title. Who knows? Um, get the I'm sorry, I'm just a little paused, but I was like busy with everything else today. I couldn't get a chance to focus on Raw, which I can remember some of the matches. Like they had a women's tag team match, with Lana and Naomi going against Nia Jackson, Shayna Baszler, was a little bit interference from Reginald. Almost said his name wrong. I was gonna say Vertigo, but but it's Reginald. So it kind of interfered and cost them the match and Shannon Baszler and Nia Jackson have retained the titles. Okay, what else? Sheamus went against Mansoor, which was making his debut, his Raw debut. Ended up being like Sheamus winning by disqualification because Humberto Carrillo interfered. What else? Charlotte has kind of snaked her way into the women's titles match, Raw women's titles match at Backlash. But it seems like Raw got their, well, not Raw, but Raw got their matches, some of their matches ready for Backlash. And I think SmackDown only got one, and that's like barely against, excuse me, Bianca Belair, which reminds me of the match they had in SmackDown this past Friday with Street Profits and Bianca Belair versus Dirty Dogs and Bailey. Uh, God, I can't even remember who won that match, so apologize about that. Uh, Bobby Lashley versus Braun Strowman. That was the main event. Thought it'd be like second to last or something. The way they keep on hyping that match up and all that, which is I don't mind you hyping up the match, but you didn't got to show like the main three players all the time. Like at least give them some space for them to, you know, had them at the beginning of the show, or whatever, and talk whatever, which I don't like talking. Then have the match. Just crazy. But interesting. But anyways, can't remember the rest of the matches, so I apologize. Always say I'm gonna get my stuff together, like do notes, but I keep on forgetting and trying to write them down because I'm like busy with everything else. But I can remember them by mind, but I can just remember some things. Um, we can talk about a little bit of the Milwaukee Bucks. That
from the WLB, that's Westlake Village.
like with the Bucks, like what a win that they had last night. 114 to 117. The Bucks beat the Brooklyn Nets, and they face them tomorrow, which is very cool that they're going to be facing them tomorrow, and hopefully it'll be kind of like the same results as it is from Sunday.
Says I may not have the best voice in the world, but I got a lot of heart. And I also have one more surprise. Liked it?
Well, it's like they got like a couple of weeks away from the playoffs, well, the play-in tournament as well. So it's gonna be interesting to see, like the one and number two seed is gonna go against, and because the play-in tournament is like 7 through 10, and I think the thing is like 7 and 8 is gonna face first, and the seventh seed, I think they only got to win one game, and the eighth seed at least gotta win twice to beat the seventh seed. That's crazy. But I think they have like a couple more home games this week, and I think they're kind of like back on the road. But I know their last game of the season will be against Chicago. The last home game will be against Miami, and that's like on a
Next year we go small.
not this Saturday, but I think it's next Saturday. Then then I think it's next Sunday they have Chicago, but just don't know when. And yeah, because this could be an opportunity that they might have go against Miami as the sixth seed. The Bucks still remain in the third seed because Miami right now is the sixth seed, and Miami, I'm somewhat concerned, but Brooklyn, I'm concerned about too. So just hopefully that we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Well, I can't concentrate here. All I do is see them every time I'm working out. Looking at me. Can you at least talk to my mom?
Sorry, but just crazy enough that you can enjoy the the games. That's funny, but I already seen that episode. So what's on?
That's right.
Okay, they probably screwed up on that one, but what still having trouble?
This little part, I'm not sure how it connects. the other little part. It's like the little pieces that are causing me trouble. So, I got that already pieced up. I'm just not sure where that piece goes. I think that these two
Uh huh.
together. Because this part right here, right here in my hand, I'm not really sure how it goes on. Because right here is just like, what the,
Oh, wait a
go
minute.
like that?
Like this.
Okay,
And I think it goes. Wait.
so okay, got those two, and then that says it goes here, but it don't look like that when you put it in there though.
Hold on.
Unless I'm putting it on the wrong side.
Yeah, it's going here.
Because that's supposed to go inside this compartment when I put it together.
It looks like it is. Because I think it like this supposed to move and you can move like the upper body and lower body.
That's how those two snap together. I'm just not sure where that component goes into it. It's supposed to go inside of it somehow.
Wait a minute.
She's not somebody.
Yeah, this is crazy. Um. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, this. Oh. Okay, this one goes.
That's the only thing I think that's what they do. Make it put the head together.
Aha. Got it.
That's weird.
Yeah, now these
So I
two.
had to push this apart to put. That's what I was doing. Like that.
Now these go.
This goes.
Yep, there you go.
The rest of them. I'll be back. I'm probably gonna be back. Yes.
And I'll be up for a while, so no big deal. But as the Denver and Laker game is on, I didn't know it was another game on. I just know about the other one that's on ESPN2 that was on. So crazy enough, something to watch. Just until yeah, just until Hoarders come back on. Was kind of missing that, but anyways, I think there's a question I want to like just let out before I leave. Before I leave, you guys. Sorry I kind of sucked today, but I need to be better. I know that, and I guess what I can talk about a little bit is like wrestling. Do y'all guys think that? Because I know I see like people is like losing interest in Raw, and it's like right now the ratings is like not even that great. It's like 1.8 or 1.7, and normally it'll be higher than that. It'd be normally be higher than SmackDown, but SmackDown's is up there 2. They be probably be like a 2.2 or 2.4 or something like that. And of course, like with NXT, it hasn't hit the 1 million mark ever since it debuted on USA, like its first couple of weeks. Then, then you got AEW, which had since it been on its own on Wednesdays only, has been like on the million part a couple of times, but last week they was under the million. So it's like something wrong. But if y'all got like a answer to them, like, or what do y'all think like they should do to increase their ratings? I know somebody like in a different group had asked that, but what do you guys think? For like what what some of these feds needs to do to increase ratings. Well, it's rumored that MMW may be working on a partnership with NXT. That's a possibility. And
Now we could possibly figure out the I got the torso.
okay,
Now that I got the torso on, you could possibly figure out how the arms go in now. Because on here, which is you see that little groove? So the dot is supposed to, the groove right there, the joint part is supposed to be facing the person. Like, let's see. This is actually supposed to be facing. I just don't know which arm goes where. Come on. Facing up like that. No, it can't be it because that's that.
yeah, it's supposed to be already clipped on.
Yeah, but how?
You might have to take most of that off.
That's the bottom knot right there. picture.
So, okay, the arms. Apparently, it's supposed to be. First, like you say, it's supposed to be in the front part somehow, but it's supposed to clip on. So as you can see right here, somehow it goes on.
Yeah, I got that part of it.
Yeah, it goes on here.
Yeah, but how do they
One for me and one for me. Introducing buy one get one for just $1 at Burger King. Grab a flame grilled Whopper or Impossible Whopper and mix or match it with your favorites for an
if
extra
this
buck.
piece is
Go ahead.
going
You deserve it. Buy one
not
get one.
up,
for
it's going
$1
down
your way.
or sideways? Did I put the
Can you turn it? You can turn it. There you go.
It's hard to win. That's why CarMax gives you instant online offers for your car. The way it should be. CarMax. If you love it, smooth it. Introducing Colliders, your favorite candy flavors, twisted, chopped, or layered into a dessert that's
So, like you
made to
said,
spoon.
this part is supposed to be like the front of it.
Find them near the
So then
refrigerator.
I'm looking at the back then, like when it's over here.
Yeah.
The bowls are back. Applebee's Irresistibles, all just $8.99. Where else can Brown turn opponents green with their Where else can an MVP cause a whole lot of OMG?
It's supposed to be like that. Or did I do that wrong once again?
Always be a step ahead. Scores it in the lane. But where else can one team?
Because it don't look like that. As soon as I can figure out how to make it look like that, then
Or is that the back of it?
May not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the
because you can tell this is the front because there's the chest plate right there.
Here's tonight's playoff push update
Oh,
brought to you
crap.
by Sonic. And there's a look at the play-in tournament situation right now. Golden State
But I had it
just
in wrong.
recently, hours ago, literally, they were 10th. Now they're up to the number 8 seed. They would play Portland. Memphis would play San Antonio. That's what it looks like. Memphis losing and falling to the 9th spot.
And the job Steph Curry has done is really nothing short of remarkable. Yet another 30-point game tonight. I saw the first quarter at 17.
Yeah. Caruso knocks down the 3. Clippers back within 1. By the way, I had a chance to watch the ESPN 2 broadcast. And that's a great job by Brian Rucos. Jokic goes up high. And Richard Jefferson.
Remember, you're looking at right here.
Broadcast. Curry won the hero points.
But I guess this is supposed to be like the back part.
I was going to go against Jokic. Caruso at the free throw line. When you look at Jokic, Doris, we alluded to it at the top of the show. His transformation really is amazing when you go back to 2000.
You can tell that's supposed to be like the back part.
41st overall. And just a great story out of Serbia.
Dude, I got it wrong again.
Lost a lot of weight. Yeah.
No, you got it right, but it had to somehow
Yeah, he talked to Rachel Nichols in an extended interview, sort of
go to
saying
the back like that.
the diet obviously was important. I loved his answer though about, they were. She was saying, you're hearing other people
Oh,
say,
no,
oh,
it's not
like Embiid is Steph has said it. She goes, you don't say it. He goes, I don't really care about it. And I just think this guy could care less about awards. He wants to win.
Comes into the block shot there.
Ooh.
The ball goes into His defense as part of his MVP candidacy. And that's going to be an offensive foul against Jokic.
vociferous. He used the right arm. He felt like there was contact first, but watch this. I mean, that typically is going to get you a technical foul.
Yeah, Michael Malone has spoken to him about his relationships with officials and his body language over the years, and he's done a better job of that. But Rizzo all the way to the basket, and he ties
Oh, there we go.
54.
He's much better, Jokic. But what's
Then
interesting
you,
about
yeah.
Caruso tonight is his handprint is all over this basketball game. 11 points on 4 of 6 shooting.
Don't you gotta put that bottom part first?
He's played exceptional defense.
Apostle off top, rejects the screen, kicks it out to Gordon. Gordon rising up with mid-range jumper short. And the Lakers with a chance to take the lead here. Caldwell Pope, all the way to the paint, draws the foul. And that's going to go against Austin Rivers. Caldwell Pope will have a chance to give the Lakers the lead again.
Yeah, that makes sense. Then
He is not lacking for company. Lakers are bringing a level of physicality with Jokic. On the road, all tied up, can the leading MVP candidate win it?
Sprite's helping some burping.
oh, it is.
That's the Lego turtle kit I've been looking for.
Ah.
You know what? That was the one where every time we're out.
Unless you already got my information.
No, because I use the Knox County.
That was on here because I can't pop the ports on.
The lasting cologne scent of Old Spice Dynasty helps get you off your couch and into the driver's seat.
Something's wrong. I got the back on, but I can't put the front of them on.
So she overpaid for this used car and decided to go undercover. Remember, if you don't see me, you're not seeing the most accurate price. Shop at CarMax. You won't have to overpay on a used car again. Shop millions of great deals at the all-new CarMax.com. Can I get the 10-piece chicken McNuggets? Wait, no, Big Mac. I'm still here. Get it at McDonald's. Only buy whatever pays for 10-piece chicken McNuggets or a Big Mac and get the other for just $1.
I got this round bike for only $11.
Dealdash.com, the fair and honest bidding site. An icon was $505 was sold for less than $24. A PlayStation 4 for less than $16. And a Schultz 4K television for less than $2. I won these Bluetooth headphones for $20.
I got this 3 suitcases for less than $40. And shipping is always free.
Go to Dealdash.com right now and see how much you can save.
Because this torch ain't popping on too late. There's something wrong with the arms. Right here.
You're anxious and you know it, take a break. If your heart rate variability is 50 and your body temperature's normal,
If your breathing rate is optimal and you know it.
Aura. Know what I feel, how you feel.
Jamal Lyman was the third overall pick of the Los Angeles Sparks in the 1997 draft and played 4 seasons in the WNBA. Her career, Lyman founded the Stanford Athletic Alliance. A youth mentoring program now as the senior vice president of player development. Lyman manages the league's initiatives that promote personal, professional, and social development of NBA players. Great job, great stuff. 6:19 to go. In the third quarter, the Lakers and the Nuggets tied at 54. Los Angeles trying to snap out of its 3-game losing streak. They've lost 6 of the last 7 right now. The number 6 seed in the Western Conference. As Caldwell Pope knocks down the first. This is what it looked like during the commercial break. Anthony Davis being looked at by the athletic training staff.
Sorry I kept you guys too long, but I'm just going to end it here, and I might do like a live video for tomorrow for the Butts game, and we can chat then. And like I said, just watch out. Thank you guys for liking this video so far, and thank y'all for liking this thing. But don't forget we're doing the giveaway. All you gotta do is subscribe and comment on this video and other future videos. So, anyways, thank y'all for listening. We'll be back next Monday live. I think I'll probably will be on Twitch as well. I just had to charge the phone. That's why I didn't do Twitch today. So I apologize about that. But till then, y'all see me on here all this week, and till the next video. Good night, everybody.